memories never freeze. No, they never leave.
Snowflakes settle on the hood of an old sedan. Streetlights painted silver lines across the avenue again. Coffee steam rising while the train keeps shaking tracks. Everybody carrying a story on their backs. Corner deli open 24, same cashier smile. Watch 3 generations walk those aisles mile by mile. Young blood dreaming bigger than the neighborhood allowed. Trying not to disappear inside the city's crowd. Grandmother praying by the window every night, asking heaven keep a grandson walking toward the light. Bills stack higher than the food inside the fridge. Hope balancing carefully upon a broken bridge. My brother told me, never let your hunger lead. Desperation plants a dangerous kind of seed. Some men lose themselves chasing bigger names, then spend forever trying to outrun the shame. I remember every staircase, every hallway smell, every lesson at the cracked sidewalks learned too well. You could hear ambition echo through apartment walls right before another dream unexpectedly falls.
Who stays beside you when the winter winds arrive? Who still believes when your spirit barely survives? Snow covers streets, but never covers truth. Time grows older, but never gives back you.
Used to split a sandwich into 4 uneven parts. Still somehow found enough laughter in our hearts. Now expensive dinners sitting underneath chandeliers. Yet success can't erase those early years. Photographers only capture polished suits and ties. Never catch the sleepless nights behind ambitious eyes. Nobody applauds the lonely road you choose. Only notice after they decide you cannot lose. Fake congratulations sound different to the ear. You can recognize the envy crystal clear. Smiles getting wider every dollar that you earn. Waiting for the perfect moment just to watch you burn. Money bought comfort, but it never purchased peace. Trauma signed a lifetime lease it wouldn't release. Mama still checks every lock before she sleeps. Certain habits grow far stronger than they seem. Every conversation carrying hidden weight. Every friendly gesture asking what it'll create. Some people count your blessings like they earned a share, never realizing all the sacrifices there.
Snow will melt, the seasons change, but what we choose will always leave a name.
One cold morning I was staring at the river flow, thinking how the strongest people rarely let it show. Pain don't always scream, sometimes it just sits still, waiting for a quiet moment to remind you what you feel. Saw an old friend with more gray inside his beard, still carrying regrets from 20 wasted years. He said never trade your soul to speed the climb, cause broken mirrors never tell an honest time. Children laughing where the sirens used to cry. Proof tomorrow always finds a reason why. Maybe hope survives because it has no choice. Speaking softly through an ordinary voice. So I walk with steady footsteps, head held high, never letting temporary riches define my life. Respect echoes longer than designer brands. It's built through keeping every promise, every stand. If they write my story somewhere down the line, tell them every scar became another sign that surviving wasn't simply staying alive, it was keeping my humanity through every fight.
Who stays beside you when the winter winds arrive? Who still believes when your spirit barely survives? Snow covers streets, but never covers truth. Time grows old, but never gives back you. Snow keeps falling, city keeps calling. Every heart, every name, every dream, still searching for the morning.
king without a crown. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He worked construction all his life, raised 3 kids with his wife. Never owned a mansion on a hill, never signed a record deal. But every morning before dawn, he carried on through pain, exhaustion, and stress. Without expecting success, the neighborhood respected him deeply, though he lived simply, because character spoke louder than wealth or anything else. A king without a crown. Chasing fame. I've seen wealthy men feel poor inside, and humble men walk with pride. The city taught me early on, real strength isn't shown. It's found in sacrifice and grace, and showing up every day, and protecting family through the storm, and keeping hearts warm. Now whenever people ask me what success means, I think beyond material things, and picture that man walking home at night beneath the street light, because some kings never sit on thrones, yet inspire generations on their own. A king without a crown, still standing, still standing. Grease on his hand, gold in his heart. Yeah. He owned a garage by the railroad tracks, always covered in oil black slacks. Engine singing every afternoon, soul music playing an old familiar tune. Never charged the family short on cash, never rushed another task. Said cars and people both need care. Take your time once you get there. Daddy trusted only him through thick smoke and headlights dim. Mama brought him coffee once a week. He'd smile before he'd even speak. Everybody knew his name. Without fortune, without fame, respect built one repair at a time. Slow as every honest rhyme. Grease on his hands, hope in his soul, building broken things, making people whole. Money come, money flies. Character never dies. Marcus stopped by with a luxury ride, still carrying pressure inside. Tony wanted horsepower fast, trying somehow to outrun the past. The mechanic wiped his hands, looked at both those grown men. He said, a fast car can't outrun regret. Take care of your people, you'll never forget. Silence filled the open bay, louder than words that day. Sometimes wisdom wears blue jeans, not expensive magazines. Now the garage is owned by his son, still repairing everyone. Same old sign above the door, same smell as years before. Every time I drive that street, I slow down instead of speed, 'cause I remember what he proved. A good man doesn't have to be famous, he just has to be useful. When my story reaches the end, I hope I'm remembered as that kind of man. Not for what I owned or drove, but for the lives I helped move forward. The engine starts, the sun comes up, another day, another change.
Yeah. Not everyone smiling is at peace. Yeah, I learned that trust can fold like paper in the rain. Some people call it love, but really mean game. We sat at the same table, shared the same dream. Then silence broke the bond at the edges of the seams. He talked about loyalty like it was set in stone, but vanished when the pressure made the truth be shown. Left me holding questions I don't ask anymore, just closing certain chapters when they knock at my door. The city teaches lessons you don't learn in school, where every friendly face might rewrite the rules. So I stopped expecting promises to always last. Some futures disappear faster than the past. Shadows in the crowd, they come and go. Some stay close, some never show. What is real, time will decide. Truth don't need a place to hide. Now I move with silence, observe before I speak. Not every loud confession is the honest peak. I've seen gold turn empty when the heart turns cold, and stories of betrayal that were never told. Still I keep my distance, but I don't close my soul, because living without trust is an empty goal. You just learn to balance what you give away, and protect the light you carry every day. Some leave without warning, some change overnight, but lessons stay forever when you survive the fight. Shadows in the crowd may fade, but the truth is what you made. Hold your ground, don't lose your name. Not everything deserves your flame. Yeah. Some people were never meant to stay.
Black sedan confessions.
Yeah.
Another rainy night.
another rainy night. Oh. Yeah. The rain was falling hard against the passenger side, while Manhattan lights reflected off the ride. Another midnight journey through familiar streets, listening to old beats in the city heartbeat. Back when I was younger, sitting on apartment steps, talking with my brothers about escaping debt, dreaming of success and everything it brings, luxury apartments and expensive things. The old heads warned us every road got a price, every fast decision come with sacrifice, but ambition louder than advice is 17, when the world looked smaller than it really seemed. My friend Carlos swore he'd own the city one day, said patience was a weakness getting in the way. A year later pressure had him moving too fast, another lesson showing nothing built to last.
Black sedan confessions,
rolling through the rain,
every scar got a story,
every wing came with pain.
Black sedan confessions, under city lights,
Yeah.
searching for redemption
Through these endless nights. Yeah. Years later, now the money finally came around, enough to move mama out the old side of town, enough to breathe easier when the bills arrive, enough to appreciate simply being alive. But success felt different than I thought before, less about getting more and more and more about peace when the day's complete, and knowing your reflection when you meet. I've seen business deals turn brothers into rivals, watch pride interfere with survival, watch greed destroy things built over years, and insecurity disguised as fear. The city got a way of exposing truth, asking difficult questions in your youth, and if you pay attention long enough, you realize character matter most.
Tonight the skyline shining through the storm, while another young dreamer trying to transform a difficult beginning into something bright. Walking home beneath the streetlight, I see myself inside that stare, wondering if tomorrow finally care, wondering if all the work worth the pain, or if everybody eventually losing the game.
But the rain keep falling and life move on, the avenue's still here after people gone, and
every generation leaves something behind,
a lesson, a warning,
a state of mind.
So I keep riding through the city night, trying to balance ambition
with what's right, knowing loyalty's still worth more than gold,
and some truths
never get old. Black sedan confessions,
still rolling,
still rolling. Black sedan confessions.
A few blocks from forever. The rain fell soft on a cold spring night, street lights glowing with golden light. I walked alone through familiar streets, listening to the city's heartbeat. The corner store still open at 1 a.m. Same owner, same smile as way back then. Funny how some things never seem to change, even while life rearranged. Back in the day we thought forever was near, just a few good years and we disappeared into luxury apartments above the town, leaving every struggle behind us now. But life got different plans sometimes, teaching lessons between the lines, showing success ain't always fast, and nothing truly built to last. A few blocks from forever, still chasing dreams, trying to find meaning in everything. A few blocks from forever, through the city rain, holding on to hope despite the pain. I remember mama praying at the kitchen sink, while I sat quiet trying to think.
about how we'd ever climb out the hole and build a life that felt whole. The city taught resilience through necessity, turning hardship into identity. Every challenge became a test to see who could handle stress. The money eventually came around, enough to put roots in the ground, enough to breathe a little easier at night, enough to see things in a different light. But peace arrived much slower than wealth, and happiness wasn't sitting on a shelf. Now the avenue shining outside my ride, and gratitude sitting by my side. For every lesson, every scar earned, every bridge crossed, every page turned, the city still moving beneath the moon. Another generation coming soon, and somewhere another dream beginning tonight. Under the same street lights, trying to survive, trying to belong, trying to stay strong. Oh, maybe forever ain't a place you reach, maybe it's something life teach. One day at a time through every weather, just a few blocks from forever. A few blocks from forever, still chasing dreams, oh, trying to find meaning, oh, in everything, everything. A few blocks from forever, through the city rain, oh, holding on to hope, despite the pain, despite the pain. A few blocks from forever, still searching, still searching.
Midnight money, city lights, still moving. City lights, still moving. 1 a.m. black wheels on the avenue, rain on the glass, everything looking blue. Phone keeps ringing, another deal on the line. But I learned real quick not to trust every sign. Mama used to tell me, son, keep your heart clean. Money can change people more than you think. Daddy worked nights just to keep food on the plate, so I learned about sacrifice before I learned about fame. Back when the pockets were empty and thin, we had big dreams and nowhere to begin. Marcus talked about millions underneath the street light. Tony swore we'd make it before the morning light. We didn't know the price that success would demand. We just wanted enough to take care of the fam. Every dollar became another step on the road. Every failure taught us how to carry the load. Midnight money, yeah, running through the city, yeah. Everybody wants a piece, oh, everybody wants to see. But when the lights go down, and the crowd disappears, keep your people close and protect what you hold dear. Years passed, now the numbers started getting large. Black suits, big offices, responsibilities to guard. People I never knew started calling my phone, talking like we were brothers when I was broken alone. I could see through the smiles, I could feel through the words. Some people love the money, not the person that earns. So I kept my circle small, never opened every door, because loyalty is worth more than another million more. Marcus stayed solid when his business went down. Tony came through when nobody else came around. That's the kind of brotherhood money can't create, the kind that survives when success changes your fate. I remember those nights when we slept with no plans, still believing tomorrow will make us better men. Now the city knows our faces, but the truth stays the same. We came from the struggle and we carry that name. Midnight money, yeah, running through the city, yeah. Everybody wants a piece, oh, everybody wants to see. But when the lights go down, and the crowd disappears, keep your people close, and protect what you hold dear. Now I drive through the neighborhood late at night, watching those street corners underneath the lights. The buildings got taller, the roads look new, but every single block still reminds me of you. Mama's finally rested, daddy's finally proud. I made it through the storm without losing the crowd. Not the crowd that cheers when the money comes in, the people who were there before the winning began. Money moves, city sleeps, real ones stay. Yeah. Street lights, loose change, midnight stories. Yeah. Silver dollars rolling underneath the seat, loose change making rhythm with the city beat. Old sedan moving slowly through the rain, every window showing somebody else's pain. I had $20 in a dream that night, thinking maybe someday I'll be living right. The city looked expensive, cold and bright, but I wasn't scared of what was waiting in the night. Marcus called me from a payphone on the corner, said he found another way to make the future warmer. Tony had a plan that sounded too good. I told him slow down, make sure that we should. Because I've seen ambition turn a friend into a stranger, seen people lose their soul chasing paper. The hunger keeps you moving, but wisdom makes you stay long enough to know the difference between a win and a mistake. Street lights and silver dollars, that's what we had. A little bit of money, a whole lot of dreams. Walking through the midnight, trying to understand how to build tomorrow with what we have today. Mama says, son, don't let the city choose your heart. You can chase the skyline without forgetting where you start. Daddy said respect is something money can't replace. Every choice you make will leave a mark upon your face. I carried those words through every business deal, through every empty promise, dressed up looking real. Some people wanted money, some wanted control. I just wanted enough to keep my people whole. Years later when the check started getting large, I still remember riding underneath those street lights. The old neighborhood wasn't glamorous or clean, but it taught me how to recognize what loyalty means. The ones who stayed when I had nothing in my hand, those are the ones who helped me understand. Success isn't leaving everybody far behind, it's bringing the right people when you find the flies and silver dollars. That's what we had. A little bit of money, a whole lot of dreams. Walking through the midnight, trying to understand how to build tomorrow with what we have today. Yeah. Now the loose change is gone, the car is gone too, but every street light still reminds me of the truth. I don't regret the struggle, I don't regret the rain. Every hard night gave me something I could gain. The city gave me scars, but it also gave me vision. Every failure turned into another decision. So I keep moving forward, steady through the night, still chasing bigger dreams underneath the city lights. Silver dollars, street lights, same dream, different night, different night, different night. One day, the money disappears. What remains? Yeah. Imagine waking up with nothing in the bank, no black car outside, no people saying thanks. No phone full of numbers, no business on the line. Just you and your thoughts underneath the morning light. Who would still be there when the money is gone? Who would still answer when the night feels long? That's the question that the city never asks. Everybody loves the future, nobody talks about the past. I remember having nothing and still feeling rich, because mama's voice in the kitchen was enough for me. Daddy's old jacket hanging by the door, Marcus knocking late, Tony sitting on the floor. We had no reason to pretend, no image to protect, just honest conversations and dreams we couldn't neglect. That's why I never let the money become who I am, because I knew the person underneath it had to stand. After the money is gone, who's still standing here? After the lights go out, who's still really here? The city loves the winners, but I remember the call. When everything disappears, you learn what was never lost. I watched a man become lonely with $1 million in his hand. Built a beautiful house, but couldn't understand why nobody called him when the night became long. Why every friendship disappeared when the money was gone. He had everything the city told him to desire, but no one left around him when he lost the fire. That's when I promised I would never make that trade. I'd rather have real people than a perfect masquerade. Marcus still calls me, Tony still checks in, Mama still asks me if I've eaten. Those small conversations mean more than the fame, because they talking to the person, not the name. Money gave me freedom, but family gave me purpose. Loyalty gave me something that success couldn't purchase. And if tomorrow takes everything I earned, I'll rebuild it from the lessons that the struggle taught me. Yeah. After the money is gone, who's still standing near? After the lights go out, who's still really here? The city loves the winners, but I remember the call. When everything disappears, you learn what was never lost. So let the city keep chasing every dollar it can find. I keep a little peace somewhere inside my mind. I work hard, build wealth, give my family more, but I'll never forget what I was working for. Cause one day the cars will stop, the lights will fade, and every deal I made will become yesterday. When that day comes, I hope the people at my side can say I stayed loyal and I lived with pride. Yeah. Last dollar. Last dollar. One more night. Yeah. I had $1 left when the winter came. Cold apartment, broken heater, no money in the bank. Mama said we'll make it, like she always did, even when the pressure was heavier than it should have been. Daddy came home late with his hands freezing cold, still put that last dollar on the table like gold. He said tomorrow comes, we'll find another way. That's the kind of faith that kept us alive every day. I learned from that moment what money really means. It's not just paper, it's the weight behind your dreams. When you got nothing, every dollar feels like hope. Every small opportunity becomes a way to cope. Marcus called me later, said he found some work. Tony came through too, even though he was hurt. Nobody had much, but nobody turned away. That's how we survived another difficult day. The last dollar, still worth more than gold. When you have nothing, you learn who really holds. Money can disappear, but loyalty remains. Through every cold winter, through every heavy rain. Yeah, years later I had more than I ever dreamed. Money in the bank, bigger life, bigger scene. But sometimes I miss that old apartment room where every little meal felt like a celebration. Cause when you struggle, you notice every hand, every person who helps you learn to stand. Success can make you forget how far you came, so I keep those memories like pictures in a frame. I still remember daddy's jacket by the door, mama counting coins across the kitchen floor. Those moments made me hungry, but they kept me real. Taught me what ambition should actually feel. Not just chasing money, not just trying to win, but giving back to people who believed in you then. Cause if you climb alone, the view gets cold, and no amount of money can replace a soul. $1 inside my drawer, folded from that winter when we had nothing more. It's not worth much, but it reminds me every day that people matter more than what money can't pay. If the city ever takes everything I own, I still have the lessons that I learned at home. And if I ever forget why I started to fight, that old dollar brings me back every night. $1, one family, one reason. Yeah. Midnight rain, Fifth Avenue. Everybody got somewhere to go. Yeah. Rain falling hard on the avenue tonight. Yellow taxis disappearing underneath the lights. I stood beneath the awning with my hands inside my coat, thinking about the promises I made and never wrote. Mama used to tell me, son, protect your name, because money comes and goes, but people stay the same. Daddy worked the graveyard while the neighborhood slept, building something with his hands and promises he kept. The corner store was closing, chairs stacked by the door. Old photographs still hanging like they did before. A young kid counted change for a bottle and some bread. I saw a younger version of myself inside his head. Everybody wanted out, everybody wanted more, but some people lose themselves while trying to find the door. I learned to move slowly, keep my vision clear, cause the loudest voices aren't always sincere.
Rain on Fifth Avenue, washing down the street. Everybody's chasing dreams, nobody wants defeat. Money in your pocket, hope inside your chest. When the night gets heavy, give your people your best.
Yeah. Marcus called me yesterday, another deal downtown. Said the numbers getting bigger and the pressure getting loud. Tony bought a penthouse with a view above the town, but told me he was lonely when the sun was going down. I understood the hunger, I had carried it for years, chasing every opportunity through failures and fears. But somewhere on the road I finally understood, being rich don't mean a thing if your heart ain't good. So I kept the old cassette my father used to play, dust around the edges but the music never changed. So singing through the speakers while the rain hit the glass, taking me through every chapter, every shadow of the past. Those nights taught me patience, those streets taught me pride, and every person who stayed became family in my mind. I don't need 100 people standing by my side, just a few won't disappear when the weather turns white.
Rain on Fifth Avenue, washing down the street. Everybody's chasing dreams, nobody wants defeat. Money in your pocket, hope inside your chest. When the night gets heavy, give your people your best.
Now the avenue is brighter than it used to be. More glass, more towers, more people chasing dreams. But when the rain comes down, I still recognize the sound. That old familiar rhythm bouncing off the ground. I think about the people who helped me through the years, the ones who saw my weakness and never disappeared. Success can change the skyline, but it can't change the truth. The strongest things we carry were built during our youth.
Rain keeps falling, lights keep shining, I keep walking, still remembering.
3 a.m. City finally quiet. Yeah. Whoa. 3 in the morning and the avenue was still. Only distant sirens moving over the hill. Rain on the pavement, reflections in the glass. Another long night slowly becoming the past. I walk past the corner where we used to stand, dreaming about money we could hold in our hands. Marcus talked about getting out before he was grown. Tony said he never died broke or alone. I didn't say much, I just listened to the rain. Cause every dream comes with a little pain. We wanted the skyline, we wanted the view, but nobody told us what success would do. Some friends disappeared when the money arrived. Some stayed beside me and kept me alive. That's how the city taught me who was real. Not by what they promised, by what they did. When the city finally slept, I could hear my heart. Every dream, every scar, every place I fell apart. Money can't erase what the years have shown. When the city finally sleeps, you find out what is home. Mama's apartment still had one light, waiting for me at the end of the night. Daddy's old chair sitting by the wall, same place that had been through it all. I stood in the doorway and looked around, heard the old clock making a sound. Nothing expensive, nothing new, still every corner felt true. I thought about the nights when we had less, the bills, the pressure, the fear and stress. Yet somehow we laughed through every storm, kept the family together and kept each other warm. That's when I learned what survival means. It isn't always about chasing dreams. Sometimes survival is holding your ground when everything around you is falling down. When the city finally slept, I could hear my heart. Every dream, every star, every place I fell apart. Whoa, money can't erase what the years have shown. When the city finally sleeps, you find out what is home. Now I walk through that city after midnight, still watching rain beneath the streetlights. The buildings are taller, the streets have changed, but the lessons underneath them remain. I don't regret the roads that I chose. Every loss taught me something I know. If tomorrow takes the money away, I'll still have the people who helped me stay. City sleeping, heart awake. One more night, one more day. Real ones. know who you are. Yeah. We grew up on the block where the nights were cold, where every young man wanted something he could hold. Marcus wanted money, Tony wanted respect. I wanted enough to make sure my family was protected. We sat beneath the street light, talking plans after dark. Everybody carrying dreams bigger than the park. Nobody had a map, nobody knew the route. We just promised one another we'd figure it out. Some friends left early, chasing another town. Some got caught in the pressure and never came around. Some found religion, some found different ways. Some disappeared completely through the passing days. But a few stayed close through the victories and pain, through empty bank accounts and nights full of rain. Those are the men I call when the world gets loud. The ones who knew me before I ever made them proud. The men who never left, still standing by my side. Through every broken promise, every changing tide. Money can't replace them, fame can't make them stay. Real ones don't disappear when the lights fade away. Wow. Yeah. Marcus called when his first business nearly died. Tony drove 3 hours just to sit by his side. Nobody asked for money, nobody asked for fame. They just showed up, cause that's how loyalty was made. I learned that real friendship doesn't need a contract. It lives inside the moments when somebody has your back. When the whole room disappears and the celebration ends, that's when you know exactly who your brothers really are. Mama always told me choose your people carefully, because the wrong company can take your peace away. Daddy said respect everybody, but trust what they do. Actions tell the truth before words ever do. I carry both lessons through every city street, through every business meeting and every stranger that I meet. The older I become, the clearer it all seems. The richest part of life is sharing it with your team.
The men who never left, still standing by my side. Through every broken promise, every changing tide. Money can't replace them, fame can't make them stay. Real ones don't disappear when the lights fade away. Now we don't sit beneath that street light anymore. Everybody's got a different key to a different door. But when somebody calls, we still answer the same. No matter how much money or how far we came. The city taught us hunger, the years taught us grace. But loyalty is the reason we still recognize each other's face. If tomorrow takes the money, the cars and the fame, I'll still have those men who never change.
Real ones. Real ones. No explanation, no replacement. Rooftop. After midnight, Lord, look at the city. Yeah. We climbers. Yeah. Yeah, we climb the stairs around the 2:15. City lights shining like they always do. Marcus brought a bottle, Tony brought the tapes. I brought another notebook full of plans we couldn't make. Wind moving slowly through the summer air. Nobody talking, everybody staring there. The skyline looked expensive from that height, but we were broken, still felt rich that night. We talked about money, talked about our families, talked about the people we would someday be. Mama needed comfort, daddy needed rest. We wanted to repay them for giving us their best. Nobody knew exactly how we'd get there, but every dream felt possible in the midnight air. We made a promise underneath those lights. Whatever happened, we keep our people right. Rooftop after midnight, dreams above the town. We were starting from the bottom, later I returned to that same roof. Different clothes, different money, but the same old truth. Marcus had a company, Tony had a name. I had scars from every chapter of the game. We laughed about the dreams we had when we were young, how impossible they sounded when the journey first begun. Some dreams came true, some had to disappear, but the friendship somehow survived all the years. That's the part nobody tells you when you start. The hardest thing isn't money, it's protecting your heart. The city will test you, success will test you too. It'll show you who is real and who is using you. So I looked at both my brothers underneath the lights and knew we made it through the darkest nights. Not because we became rich or famous in the end, but because we kept the promise that we made back then.
Top after midnight,
Dreams above the town,
we were starting from the bottom.
trying not to drown.
Money was the vision,
Loyalty was the code.
keep your people with you.
Every mile down the road, the skyline kept shining while the city moved below. People chasing futures, we would never know. I thought about the nights when survival was the goal. Now I understood success was something deeper for the soul. You can own the building, you can drive the fastest car, still nothing means much if you forget who you are. So when I left that rooftop just before the dawn, I carried that old promise, and I kept moving on. Rooftop, midnight, same city, different man.
Late night, neon lights, coffee cups, yeah. The diner stayed open every night, serving hope in these neon lights. Truckers, cops, and lonely souls, sharing stories nobody told. Mama brought me there once late, waiting for daddy after 8. Pancakes, coffee, old jukebox. Time moved slow around the clock. The waitress knew us by our names, never cared about our fame. She smiled before she poured, like she'd done forevermore. Some people build a neighborhood simply by being good. The diner never closed, neither did hope. Some people serve coffee, others help you cope. Stay humble, stay kind, that's real wealth. Every time Marcus celebrated another win. Tony walked in with a grin. Everybody looked the same once they sat beneath that flame. Money couldn't buy respect, only actions could collect. Every tip and every smile made life easier for a while. Now the diner isn't there, luxury towers fill the air. Still I taste that coffee brew every time the rain comes through. Some places disappear from sight, never from your life. They're written deep within your soul, making broken people whole. Neon faded, memories stay.
Some heroes never make the news. He lived 3 doors down from our place. Always wore the same calm face. Work boots covered up with dust. Every handshake built on trust. Never talked about success. Never cared to impress. Yet everybody knew his name without chasing any fame. He shoveled snow before the dawn. Helped the elderly with their lawn. Fixing neighbors' broken sink without stopping once to think. Mama called him one of the few who always did what he'd say he'd do. Back then I thought that sounded plain. Now I know that's hard to gain. The man who never bragged, never had to prove. Respect followed him with every move. Money comes, oh, money flies. Character never dies. Yeah. Years later when the block grew old, luxury condos bought and sold. People moved from everywhere. Still his kindness filled the air. Kids he'd help became grown men, bringing children back again. Pointing softly toward his door, saying, he's the reason we wanted more. One afternoon I asked him why. He never chased a bigger life. He smiled beneath the autumn sky, said, peace don't need a higher price. That sentence stayed inside my head long after everything was said. Changing how I measure gain, changing how I viewed success again. Now whenever someone asks how to rise above the past, I don't mention luxury or building some empire endlessly. I remember that quiet man working with his weathered hands, teaching everybody near, integrity is wealth right here. If my story outlived me one day, I hope people simply say he kept his word, he stood his ground, he lifted others without a sound. That's enough for any man. No headlines, no trophies, just respect that lasts forever. Yeah. Same corner, different faces, same story. Every morning started with the subway cry, steel wheels singing underneath the sky. Corner store open right before the sun. Another working day had just begun. Mama tied her hair before the coffee brew, stretching every dollar just to buy her food. Daddy grabbed his jacket by the door, chasing overtime like the week before. The old brick buildings wore their age with pride, holding generations safe inside. Kids played ball until the streetlights glowed, learning lessons every block bestowed. Mr. Raymond fixed old radios for cash, teaching patience in a world that moved too fast. He smiled and say slow money lasts, fast money disappear just as fast. The corner that raised us still knows our name. People come and go, but nothing stays the same.
city keep turning. Ooh, the seasons change. Only loyalty can outlive fame. Marcus chased the lights across downtown, looking for a place to wear the crown. Tony built a name inside the streets, trying hard to never taste defeat. I just wanted mama free from debt, a dream I still ain't forgotten yet. Funny how the years reveal the truth. Success looks different than your youth. Rain rolls softly down the fire escapes, like gold memories nobody escaped. Every puddle held another face, frozen somewhere inside this place. Some became fathers overnight, trading fast cars for bedtime lights. Others never found their way, still chasing yesterday. Now walk those sidewalks slower still, listening closer than I ever will. The barber's chair still by the glass, watching generations slowly pass. Young boys staring toward the sky, certain they were born to fly. I hope they know before they leave, real wealth is who you choose to keep. The corner never needed fame, it simply remembered every name, every laugh and every tear, every dream that started here. So if tomorrow calls me far away, a piece of me will always stay. 'Cause every verse inside my soul started on that little corner road. The block's still breathing, the story lives forever.
I used to listen more than I spoke. I grew up in rooms where opinions filled the air, but nobody really asked what lived inside me there. So I copied all the answers I was told to give, trying to become the version others said to live. Every path looked certain if I followed their design, but deep inside I felt like it was not truly mine. So I stepped away from noise that shaped my every choice, learning how to listen to my own quiet voice. The hardest conversations were the ones within, where you meet your fears and everything you've been. But clarity arrives when illusions start to fall, and you realize you were never lost
I'm
at all.
finding my own voice through silence and through noise. No more living someone else's dream, breaking at the seams. I'm learning who I am, not who they said I am. Every step I take alone leads me back home.
It's not about rebellion or escaping from the past. It's about building something real that's built to last. I stopped asking for permission to exist this way and started choosing what I want to say. Some days are uncertain, some are clear and bright, but even in confusion I still hold the light, because truth is not a destination you can reach. It's every lesson life continues to teach.
No more pretending, no more disguise. The realest journey starts when you decide. I'm finding my own voice, no fear, no second choice. Even if the road is unknown, I walk it on my own. And every word I sing becomes the truth I bring. This is where I begin.
I hear myself.
Old Avenue Dreams. Yeah. lights glow through the fog on a winter night. Everybody chasing something underneath the city lights. Young boy on the corner with ambition in his eyes, trying to build a future while temptation multiplies. Old timers told stories sitting outside the store about people who got rich and still ended up wanting more. I listened, but the hunger made it hard to understand. When you're trying to survive, every day becomes a plan. Now the rain hit the pavement with a rhythm of its own, and success feel distant when you're feeling all alone. Friends started changing when opportunity appeared. Some became strangers while others disappeared. Every conversation carried weight inside the block. Every dream felt connected to the ticking of the clock. And every wrong turn waiting quietly in disguise, like a shadow standing still beneath familiar skies.
Cold Avenue dream, still calling my name. Everybody wants the crown, but nobody wants the pain. Cold Avenue dreams, still shining through the rain, trying to find tomorrow while surviving.
I seen victories celebrated for a couple days, then forgotten when the next distraction took their place. Money solved problems, but it never cured fear. Never stopped old memories from suddenly appearing here. Mama said character matters when the lights go down, because reputation travels faster than any town. So I learned patience from the pressure and the doubt. Sometimes the strongest move is knowing when to walk out.
Cold Avenue dreams,
Still calling.
still calling.
Yeah. Every neighborhood got a legend. Some real, some only memories. Yeah. Every Friday evening right around 9, a black Lincoln rolls slow beneath the city signs. Chrome shining brighter than the corner store light, disappearing with the shadows every night. Nobody knew exactly what he did. Old folks whispered while the children hid. Some called him rich, some called him wise. Some believed the story, some believed the lies. I stood outside watching through the rain, wondering how a man could carry that name. Tailored suit, shoes without a stain. Never looked rushed, never looked strained. Old Miss Clara laughed and shook her head. Boy, don't believe everything that's said. The loudest money disappeared the fastest. The quiet man usually built something lasting. Every king got a story, every crown got a cost. Some found fortune, some got lost. The city keep watching, the city don't sleep. Oh, only what you earn is yours to keep. Yeah, years later I finally crossed his path. He smiled before he softly laughed. Said, everybody think they know my life, only because they see me drive. He told me he once worked 3 jobs, sweeping warehouses and loading docks. Saved every dollar for 15 years, fighting doubt and facing fears. No shortcuts, he quietly said. That's something my father always said. The city tempt you every day, but easy money never stay. His words landed heavier than stone, making me question what I'd always known. Sometimes success ain't loud at all, sometimes it barely speaks. Now another kid watches from the curb, thinking that car is all he deserves. I hope one day somebody explains the car ain't what remains. It's discipline before sunrise, keeping promises through harder times, treating family like treasure first, even when life feels cursed, because the avenue remembers names. Oh, not expensive games. Respect echo longer than applause. That's just how this city was. Yeah.
The Lincoln disappeared. The lesson remained. The rain kept falling.
If I could write back, this is what I say. Yeah. Dear younger me, don't rush growing old. The city look beautiful, but nights get cold. You lose some friends, you question your worth. You'll learn every end that makes another bird. Don't envy people driving foreign cars. Some hide loneliness behind the stars. Don't confuse applause with love, or money with blessings from above. Mama's heart's worth more than gold, though you won't know until you're old. Listen closer when your father speaks. Wisdom don't always shout for weeks. Dear younger me, hold your head high. Clouds always pass, storms always fly. Dear younger me, keep your heart true. One day you'll thank the man inside you. You make mistakes you can't erase. You lose sleep trying to save face, but don't let guilt become your chain. Stand back up and try again. Haven't you forgive nobody quick? Life don't care if you're rich. Every sunrise give another chance. Take it before the moment pass. Stay loyal even when it's hard. Integrity, your strongest card. Protect your people, protect your peace. Some victories come quietly. One day you'll walk these streets again, smiling at the boy you've been. The skyline's still the same at night, but your vision finally right. You stop chasing everybody else, start believing in yourself. That's when real success begins. Not outside, but deep within. So if this letter ever finds your hand, remember one thing as you stand. Money fades, buildings fall, but a good name outlives them all. Dear younger me, keep walking. You're closer than you think. The story isn't over. Dim lights, smoke in the air, soft trumpet, yeah. To the jazz bar slow, only regulars fill the room. Bartender polishing another glass, watching midnight slowly pass. The trumpet cried above the keys, like memories floating on the breeze. Every note sounded so sincere, like it belonged right here. Mama always loved old soul, Daddy loved that saxophone. Sunday mornings cleaning floors, music drifting through the doors. That's where rhythm found my heart, long before I mastered art. Every melody became part of who I am today. The old jazz bar, never judged. Everybody had a story to touch. Raise your glass, not to fame, to the people who stay the same. Yeah.
Marcus celebrated another win. Tony walked with a confident grin. I just listened to the band, trying harder to understand. Money filled another seat. Couldn't buy that trumpet's grief. Some emotions can't be sold, even wrapped in gold. The pianist smiled between the songs, said everybody here belongs. Didn't matter what you drove or the neighborhood you called home. Music leveled every chair, made strangers family there. Now the bar is long since gone. Luxury condos carry on. Still whenever jazz plays low, back there I always go. Some places never disappear, they simply stay inside your ears. Every trumpet note reminds home, it's carried in your mind. Last call.
Lights down, the melody remains.
Dim light.